Women, you can get pregnant in your 50s. It could be your early 50s, your mid 50s, your late 50s, but you can still fall pregnant at any time. And I remember seeing this lady, I think she was 54, and she came to see me because she was quite shocked that she was pregnant. Was she quite shocked that she was pregnant? Well, this is because, she thought that she was going through the menopause. She had not had a period for 6 months. And so she just thought, okay, I've not had my period for 6 months. So therefore, I'm going through the menopause, which means I'm not likely to fall pregnant. But surprise, surprise, she did fall pregnant. And initial shock, which I hope was replaced by joy. So basically, you can get pregnant in your 50s. And the reason why is a lot of women are going through the menopause transition. Now, the menopause transition, has different phases, from going through the perimenopause, the menopause, then postmenopause. Going through the perimenopause, you might experience symptoms such as night sweats, hot flushes, feeling lethargic, mood swings, irregular periods, or you might not see periods for 3 months and then it comes. Then you get period, every other month. Then you might not see your period again for 6 months. Or it could be the other way around, where you might get periods more frequently, such as, every week or every 2 weeks. The periods might be light or they might be very heavy. It is very different from one individual to the other. But what you need to know is that while you're having irregular periods where it might not come for 6 months, you still have a chance of falling pregnant simply because you are still ovulating, which means you still have eggs. Now, the amount of eggs you have could be maybe 20 or 40 as compared to someone in their 20s who's got thousands of eggs to choose from. But eggs are eggs. So what this means is that your eggs are still being released from the ovaries to go to the fallopian tube, where the sperm will now go on to meet the egg. And then once the sperm meets the egg, it fertilizes and becomes an embryo. And that is simply how you fall pregnant in a nutshell. Periods are unpredictable. When next your periods are going to come, in your mind you now start thinking, okay, I'm 52, I'm 53, I'm unlikely to fall pregnant, I do not need contraception. That is false. As long as you've not had period more than 12 months, you are going to fall pregnant. Menopause is when you've not had period for 12 months. So if you've not had period for more than 12 months, you can now safely say, yes, I've gone through the menopause, so I am definitely not going to fall pregnant. If you've had period is month 11, you can still fall pregnant. So what I'm saying is wait after 12 months. I'm not saying wait for 12 months. Don't wait for that magical month 12. I am saying wait after 12 months. And if you're in doubt, if you want to make double sure, you can ask your GP to send you for some blood tests. Now, your GP will send you for blood tests, which are the FSH, the LH, and the estrogen. Your estrogen levels, also known as your estradiol, will be very low. Your LH and your FSH will be very high, indicating that, you've gone through the menopause. And like I said, you would experience other symptoms usually. It could be hot flushes, night sweats, mood swings, digestive problems, palpitations, dry skin, hair loss, and many other symptoms women with menopause tend to go through. Now, I mentioned earlier about contraception. I said that as long as you've still not gone through that 12-month stage of not having periods, especially if you're 50, you've just turned 50 and in your early 50s, you're more likely to get pregnant than someone who's in the mid to late 50s. So you need to make sure you be on contraception. Now, there's different options of contraception. You've got the pill, you've got the injection, you've got the patch, you've got the coil, and you've even got this ring thing, which I'm going to talk about in another video. But the recommended contraception for women in the 50s is usually the coil, such as the Mirena coil, provided you do not have any previous bad experience or any reason why you cannot take the Mirena coil, such as fibroids, for instance. The Mirena coil can be in you for 5, 6 years or even more until the point where you've gone past the contraception. Now, when you're on the Mirena coil, you're not going to have any periods. So the question would be, how do I know that I've gone through the menopause? Well, you simply just take out the coil, and if you, after the age of 50, if you still not have any periods, then yes, you've gone through the menopause. And like I said, you can do blood tests as well. So just to warn you women out there, if you're in your 50s, don't say because I've not had my period for 6, 7, 8 or 9 months, I'm not going to fall pregnant. You can still fall pregnant. It's happened. I've seen women in their 50s falling pregnant unexpectedly when they've not yet fully been through the menopause. Just to let you know, and if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.